What's up guys, Ben here from eggrollfilms. It's been a really long time, I'm sorry about that. James started doing more videos, so I know might as well start back up. I've been really busy with work. I was working like every day, closing, came home really tired, didn't want to do anything. Never went to the outlet on the weekends because I always worked. But this past couple of weeks, I've had time off because it's slow since school started back up. And a little bit, like 2 weeks before the ban list went in play, our local card shop was doing like unsanctioned events where you could, unsanctioned tournaments where you could use the ban list already, and it was like we could test before the ban list actually went in because it got confirmed like the 21st or something like that. So I played this one deck, which I'm going to do a deck profile on right after this. So yeah, you'll see, but just wanted to say I'm back. I'm going to do as many videos as I can before the holiday season starts because that's when I'm going to be working non-stop. And I'll try to do some opening videos and all that because I've been ordering some stuff. I actually have a regionals next week up in Seattle, so if anyone's a fan of us from Seattle in the area or the Portland area that's going up, we'll be there. Well, I'll be there for sure. I don't know about James, he's still deciding. We'll both be at the YCS for sure, I know that. But yeah, I know my hair is really long right now. It's usually up, but next time you see a video of myself, it'll probably be cut. I'm planning to get a haircut tomorrow. But anyways, this deck, Inzektor plants, like it says in the title, I've topped every single time at the tournament. Well, at least top 8, because if we have top 8, then it goes to top 4, and that's when it really matters because your name gets on the board, that's what we kind of care about. But I've gotten at least top 8 every week that I went, and it's been treating me really well. I'll explain more about my matchups and all that when I actually do the physical deck profile, which I'll do in just a second. I'll turn the camera around. I'm gonna edit this video, obviously, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing more videos, and hopefully James will be doing more videos as well, and hopefully we keep building more subscribers because we kind of went down a stop. But we do have plans for giveaways and contests and all that, so we really want to do that, but we just haven't really collaborated and talked about it. We've hinted about giveaways and all that stuff, but if we get more likes and subscribers, we will be pushing those out because, we want to thank you guys for watching us play Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that. And plus we have really nice cameras, so, we have some, so I want to show my face and all that because, like, I didn't really just get the camera just for Yu-Gi-Oh! I have other stuff. I might upload other things, but yeah, let's get to the deck profile. I want to apologize in advance if this is a little bit too long, but, I like to talk, I like to explain things. I just don't want to give a deck list. I mean, I really don't like net deckers, so I'm not gonna just show the whole deck and then someone can just net deck me. I like to explain things because this is my deck. I really came up with this with the help of some people on the first day we started doing tournaments. I talked to some people. I still wanted to play Inzektors, and I just talked to some friends. Just like, hey, do plants and Inzektors because people know me for playing plants. That was my first deck, and then Inzektors, and I don't want to give these up, so I decided to put these two together. And yeah, this is my creation. It's been doing me really well. I want to take it to regionals and hopefully I'll top. Or get an invite at least for this season. So, let's go. It's 3 Centipede. Obviously if you're running an Inzektor engine, you really need 3 Centipede. This card's really good. I mean, he searches and 1600 attack. So, yeah. 3 Centipede. And then the Lumined guys, Dragonfly Hornet, best friends. It's really funny how people think that since these are both at 1, it's like this deck is dead, but it's really not. I mean, if you have other support, and these guys are just a bonus, like, excuse me, a bonus. You don't know how often getting Dragonfly to my hand is really easy, or getting it on the field. And you'll see the cards I use to just make this really fast for me to use. So Dragonfly and Hornet, and then Ladybug, the sidekick. Yeah, I like him because Centipede, I need more targets to search. He is an option to make level 4s and 5s. I mean, I can attach Hornet to him. He is a debris target for Orient, so I like that too. And the Dark, yeah. So like those. And then start of my plants, I got Mystic Tomato, Dandelion, Lonefire, Spore. These are my plants. Wish Gold Bulb was in here, but reason for Mystic Tomatoes, because he's a dark, he's a plant, and if I get him first turn, and someone's a Thunder King, like, oh yeah, that's a Sangan text, and my Mystic Tomato, I get Dragonfly, and if I have Hornet or Foolish in my hand, that's just great, or Ladybug, which happens quite often. So there, and if he's in the graveyard, I can remove for Spore for a level 5, and almost everything's like level 3, so I can make a really fast 8, like a Scrap Dragon to Stardust when needed. Sorry. So here's the plant engine. It's really obvious what these three guys do. They're pretty notorious. It's my Gore's Spore is really cool, but yeah, you know, first turn Lone Fire, get Dandelion, or if you have tokens already, it's just great combos. Synchros too. I did run Titanial. I didn't like it. I played it in one tournament just because it's a big beat stick and it can get over a lot, especially a bunch of XCs with like 27 or 2000, 26 or 2700 attack. But I just kept drawing it. Like even back then, just having that one Titanial, it always ends up in my hand, and I'm sure a lot of people can say the same thing. It just like all the Titanials in the world have like some magic thing about them to make them go into your hand. So there's that. And then for the main synchro guy of the deck, got 2 Debris Dragon. I ordered some supers. I'm not gonna get a super Lone Fire, that's just too expensive, but these went down in price a little bit after the ban list. So I picked 2 supers up. I'm gonna get them in the mail soon, but yeah, these guys get everything. Card Trooper, Spore, Dandelion, Hornet, Ladybug. This guy synchros and everything. He's great. Also, you know, if they Veiler, I can mind control, or I can even like make an XCs or something. He's good. He also has a good defense. You know, you can't really do anything set, and you know, if the most cards he really can't get over it. So like that. And then this guy, amazing card in my deck. Fills my graveyard, good beat stick, makes so I don't minus. You know, I play 3 Call the Haunted, so if they MST it, I can chain, target Card Trooper, draw a card, or even get Dandelion or Sangan, and so I don't minus there. Helps me gain back advantage. Good beat stick, like I said. You know, it's really fun when you mill like enough darks for Dark Armor or light for BLS or the Dandelion. You know, just when luck is on your side, it's really good. I like it. And then, you know, obvious Sangan, and then I played 2 Thunder Kings because I think Thunder King is a really good card this format, especially with everyone running windups and Geargia. This first turn is very devastating. You know, like heroes too, they can't search. Maybe Samurai, they can't synchro or XCs. I mean, they have to get rid of this Thunder King somehow, so it stops them for a little bit. It's a stun card. I like it. It's light for my BLS and it's really good beat stick. You know, sometimes I might want to normal summon my Inzektor or something, but I'd rather have this on the field first. I mean, to get rid of like Bottomless or something, anything, so I can make my play next turn. But you know, windups and stuff. If you lose a die roll and they have Magician Shark, you know, you really can't do anything. You have Max Seer, Veiler. So, but that's just how Yu-Gi-Oh works right now. And then my hand traps. Oops, that's not a hand. There he is. All right, so I play double Veiler and 1 Maxi. I only own 1 Maxi. If I had 2, I'd play 2 somehow. I'd fit it in. I'd probably take a spell or a trap or something that I'll show you. But you know, 2 Veiler, it's still good. You know, for Geargia, like if they summon Machina Gear Frame or something, if Machina Geargia, you know, Veiler the minus, you know, so you kind of slow them down a little bit. Or if they get Geargia, you know, this stops a lot of things, even on windups. You know, it can stop them right in their tracks, and you can get another turn, or you won't take as much damage as that's what you're wishing for. But Maxi is just really good right now. I only have 1, but 1's doing me fine. And Debris Dragon target to make Orient. Orient is like, I've been loving Orient lately. I've gotten rid of Ashian, Stardust, what other things, just random synchros. I don't know what other synchros people have made. I think I've got rid of Scrap Dragon too, but getting Sheehan or Stardust away is really fun. And then Gorge, because I don't really run that much back row. And I mean, even if I've Call the Haunted, I try not to set Call the Haunted if I have Gorge first, but you know, he's good to stop a lot of OTKs. People are so afraid of him. He's awesome when you get him out. And then Dark Arm, because I run Darks, and I can really adjust my graveyard, milling, or with Inzektors I can take a Hornet or Ladybug out, or even a Dragonfly or something. It's just extra boss monster. I tech the Samorg because Samorg is awesome. I love this guy. He's really easy to get out because I run, you know, Spore and 2 Debris, or I can get Stardust in the graveyard or something. Any wind. I was running Vortex Trooper and Titanial at the same time, just because, you know, like I would run Vortex Trooper just to like shuffle Titanial back in my deck or something. But I didn't really like it because it was too many cards, like too many tech cards and all that. I should only be teching a couple. But Samorg is really awesome because I can Call the Haunted this. You know, if you get this out, it's crazy that your opponent cannot set. Like, your opponent would have to, like, only other things is Acid Golem or 28 that can really get over this. And, you know, they can't Mace Stroke this because it's like the Book of Moon Ruling, because I have so many people on Dueling Network, no one in Outlet has done it. But just like they can't mace stroke this, so this is good. There's really no options right now. Like windups can't get over this unless they make Acid Golem or something. So yeah, I like that. Especially like getting this to your graveyard with Card Trooper, setting Call of the Haunted, and then like right when they draw, you just Call the Haunted or something, you know, or after they attack. I don't know, it's fun. Or use it during your battle phase for 2700. And then BLS, this card's broken, so why not run it if you run Lights and Darks. So that's the monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 monsters. Set. And then my spells. We're going to triple MSD. Back row is not good, especially against this deck. I mean, people are running a little bit more traps now because Inzektors are gone. I mean, there's field presence now, so triple MSD is nice. Helps some pushes. You can set it. Whatever. Everyone knows that MSD works, so I like it. The Scapegoat, just because there's tokens and I can synchro, it's really good. Stall, enemy controller plays is right here. I can tribute my Sangan or Dandy or Hornet or something, put it in the graveyard, take their monster. Scapegoat, it's nice synchro with it, especially with your Debris Dragon or something. Foolish, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just throw Dandy, Spore, a Dark, a Wind, a Hornet or Ladybug or something. Pot of Avarice, the card's broken. Fill up the graveyard really fast. Draw 2. Mind Control, because I exceeds and synchro really easily with almost anything. Book of Moon, pretty much staples. Card's really good. And then the 3 staples: Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. I was playing without Dark Hole, but since like there's so many, like a lot of decks just get a bunch of crap on the field now, so I'd rather just run Dark Hole and just get rid of it next turn. Decide to overextend or something. So that's that. And then my traps, I just run 3 Call the Haunted, 2 Torrential, and a Deep Prison. Call the Haunted, like just 3 of them is ridiculous right now, and especially with my deck, it's just helps me get all the pluses and make plays. Like, you know, I summon something, they warning a Torrential. You know, I just play Call the Haunted and get it back. You know, it's really good. Double Torrential, because you know, I know I can get field presence, but you know, if I have Sangan, Card Trooper, Dandelion or something, I'll just Torrential my own things. I wouldn't care. I'd rather make the minus off of that. And Deep Prison, just because this card's really good. It gets rid of a lot of things. People are expecting Mirror Forces now, but this doesn't destroy, so that's good. You know, it gets rid of a lot of boss monsters. Some prime examples are like Axon Kicker. This gets rid of it. Tyrus. A lot of people get Tyrus out. Just anything that's big and it can be destroyed by card effects or something. You know, I've top decked this against a Christia guy and I was about to lose, and this was awesome. So I even started another one just because Deep Prison is really good. Removes anything. I removed a Zen Mighty carrier. So can't Avarice it, slows them down a little bit. It's really versatile. Gets rid of the Thunder King. They're saying anything. Deep Prison is just really good. I like that card. So that is it for the main deck. I'm 99% that I want to run it like this build for next week. I might change a card or 2, but I'm going to do a deck profile after regionals and do a little like tournament report and let you guys know how I did. But I'm satisfied with this deck. I had a lot of practice. So here's the extra deck. I'm like 80% done with this because it's just the 15 limit really bothers me. And like there's so much cards I wish I could fit in here. I know back then like 15 was too much, but now 15 is not enough. But yeah, I play the formula just because, you know, this card's good and I get all the tokens, level 1s, draw, it's light. Armory Arm, just because Lone Fire and Spore easily make 8 or even equip to a monster. And this and BLS is a game. Taster, I was running Android, I took it out, but I was liking Android because I'd rather get Android out and, you know, get the little attack boost and gain 600, but I noticed there's no room, and you know, I just get Catastor out because he's another dark, and Geargia and windups and stuff really get hurt by this, and Android really is really situational in my opinion if you really need it for the life points or something. So yeah, and Orient Dragon, this card is awesome, especially at the synchro. I mean, it's I don't want to run Iron Chain. Whoops, sorry about that. I was running both of this and Iron Chain, but I noticed I get this out more. I mean, some decks actually prefer you milling because like there's still Chaos Dragons and all that stuff they want you to mill. I don't know, I don't like that. So Orient Dragon's good. I really don't go for a 6 unless I need to, push for a game or something if I have to, but I'd rather use this and getting them the mill a good card. So that's good. I just hate how it's 23. Also, what's awesome if some guy tries to get Gozen match out, I just have the Breed Dragon and Fluff tokens. I can make this, which is nice. That's actually happened today. I made a Stardust as well. Ancient Fairy and Black Rose. I could run 2 Black Rose. I only have 1. But Ancient Fairy over the past month has helped me so much because nothing can really get over this 3000 ass. Black Rose is there, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. It blows up everything. It's really good. And I like where you can remove a plant and like push for game or do more damage. Ancient Fairy is really good. I mean, there was this one time where I had Formula and Catastor out, and I just had him, and then he had like 2 Graphas on the field. I was playing Dark World, and when he entered his battlefield, I just synchroed and made this because my Black Rose was already in the graveyard. So I like that. And then like I can summon like Spore, Lone Fire, Spore, yeah, anything under level 4, and I can just synchro again, or just use like if they had back row something and I have this, I'd summon like Centipede or Dragonfly, Hornet, Pop, all that stuff. I can't attack, but you know, it really makes them lose their advantage. Then my 8s are Scrap Dragon and Stardust. The 2 8s you should run if you play 8s, unless you play just like Star Road or something, but Scrap Dragon's really good. I mean, I get him out all the time. Like if I have tokens already, Summon Debris, you get Dandelion, Synchro. I have 2. I would have 3 tokens just to pop and all that stuff. So Scrap Dragon is really good. Huge beat, huge attack. I like it. And then that's it for my synchros. I would run Mistworm, but he's only been my option a few times. I don't know. It's like really if I do like Mind Control or something, which I really don't want to have Mistworm there. I would put Trishul in here, of course, but I can't really do that. So that's it. And then my Xyz are Leviathan. I really only get this out if I'm really early game, if I have Mind Control or something, because I'd rather get into a Zen mains for defense or a Levier if I'm trying to make a play getting my remove cards. But Leviathan is theirs if I really can't do anything else, if I want to take their monster and Xyz with it. So that's really the main point. And it's a good beat stick, so yeah. So like Levier and Zen mains, my other 3s, rank 3s. And then my 4s are Maestroke and Utopia. I was thinking about getting Utopia out. I'm still debating. That's why I'm like 80%. He's been really only there in late game situations where like, oh, how do I make Utopia and stall? That's pretty much it. Maestroke is just really good. I would run this because, you know, it's in defense, make them face down, or if I can get over it, I attack with Maestroke. So yeah. And then my 5s, Tyrus, whatever you want to call it. Make it with Ladybug and Dragonfly. This card's really good. You know, attack. If it's successful, pop something. You don't have to drop Gores, do it. And then Chimera Attack, because I side Cyber Dragon, and this card's, I mean, it helps against Gigia. Or even, if you know, windups, they'll have Zen Mains and Zen Mighty and maybe another machine or something. You summon Cyber Dragon, you take their stuff, make a 3k Chimera Attack, it feels good. Or summon your own or something. Yeah, it would be 3k because we had Cyber Dragon and 2 machines. So that's really good. And Geargia, you know, if they get like 3 things and don't OTK you, have Cyber Dragon. It's nice. So here's the Cyber Dragon. It's also level 5, so I can go Centipede. I can special summon this. Centipede, Ladybug, make a 5 to get Tyrus. That's an optional play too. But, you know, he's a light, good beat stick. I decided him against heroes, GKs, anything with high beat sticks, like 1900 and stuff, or machines. Gemini Imps, because Dark World is a hard matchup. I mean, it's really hard to come back from the sack, card destruction, drag down. So, you know, if I lose game 1, or if I win game 1 or something, I'm going to side this. You know, if they go first, they go drag, they set everything, go drag down, I do this. I draw 1, then they can't really discard. So I like this. It's a hard counter, but you know, it helps with sack, because Dark Worlds didn't get hit, and they're still a threat. Right goes really good, because he's a light, he's level 2, so I can get him with Debris. He makes like Pulsar and Shining Mist timing. He helps me mill. I like it. Sanguine target. I don't know. The 3rd Veiler to help me just with a bunch of effect heavy decks, or stop a bunch of effect heavy decks. Like I said, I said this a lot. Like, you know, if I wind up Geargia or something. Not so much. Let's see what other decks are there. Like Psychics or anything that activates. I side this in. DD Crow helps me in multiple ways. You know, Dark World's removing their Grapha or something, or wind up slow them, remove their Magician when they try to get it with Rat. Anything. Avarice, Miracle Fusion. I don't know, I just decide this a lot. If they work with their graveyard, it helps me out. Soul Taker, same thing with Raikou, makes things miss timing. If they have big monsters I can't get over, this actually helps too. I mean, I like it better than Smashing Ground. I mean, it gives them 1,000 life points, but you making things miss timing feels really good. Anything feels really good right now for these cards. Imperial Iron Wall, I'm probably gonna side two of these. This card is amazing. I mean, it helps me against macro, but not only that, it hurts a lot of other decks like Psychics. They can't remove anything. Against heroes, they kind of just stop. I mean, yesterday I played against Ken, and we were top decking. This was set for a really long time. He never got rid of it. He got rid of my other cards. He top drew Miracle Fusion. If he got that off, I would have died. I flipped over Imperial Iron Wall. Miracle Fusion just resolved without effects, and I attack deck for game next turn. And then the second Deep Prison. Chain Disappearance, I'm probably gonna take this out. Gonna take this out too. It's okay. I like one actually. It helps me with some certain decks, like some weird decks. You know, I might play frogs or something, or just maybe X Sabers or plants. So I might keep this in because it actually helps. But if I'm just expecting a bunch of Geargia or even Dark World or something, this is not good. But it's just there because I have hard counters for Dark World, so this good against other decks. I mean, Dino Rabbit's okay if you want to hit like their rabbits or something, but they can easily get it back. But it just depends on what I'm playing. That's why I just want to keep it in, because it's actually really good when the time is right. Here, I'm probably gonna take this out too. I don't know why this isn't here. This was just in my side deck, and it's super, so I like it. So, but it's just in here. I mean, I was like, oh, it's good on paper when you read it. Oh, that's really good. But I mean, like, there's no Dino Rabbits at my locals, so I don't really know why I decided this. I mean, there's like 2 guys who play it, but they weren't there like the past 2 weeks, so I don't know, it's really good. I was like, oh, it's probably pretty good against windups or anyone who does tour guides, but I've never gotten this out. I decided a lot too, but you know, oh, I guess it's good GBs as well. I'm gonna take that out. And Needle Sealing, this card is so good. I probably do 2 of these. Let's take out like the Mirzo for this one. But this card is ridiculously good right now, especially against windups. You know, they get 4 out like nothing, and you can just destroy all of them. If you have a set card, they'll just -3. You'll plus off of that. At one point where I was playing today against Sunny, shout out to Sunny, he's playing Dragoonies with like his crazy OTK with like Red Eyes and Vegerana and all that stuff, and Zephyros. So I Tyrus out in this set. He gets 3. I play Needle Sealing. He gets destroyed. I keep my Tyrus because he can't be destroyed by card effects. It felt nice. You know, anything. Dark Worlds, I used this against Dark World yesterday. He got like Grapha and a card out. I was just like Needle Sealing. I don't really care. And everyone thinks I had Field Presence right now because, you know, Inzektors are gone. But this card shows them up. I'm going to probably do 2 of them. You know, this is good against Chaos Dragons too. So, and then 2 Bottomless, just because there's a lot of things with high attack right now. It feels good to remove. As then Mighty, Shark, Thunder King, Beast, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just when it hits well. Karkaries, Machina Fortress, and then 2 Decree, because they don't run that many traps, and you know, helps a lot of trap heavy decks. Maybe that random Chain Burn guy, random Final Countdown guy, Gravekeeper, anything that runs heavy traps, or even the small traps, because I'm gonna expect Shadow Mirror, Goes and Match Rivalry. I'm gonna set this in almost every time, depending what deck you're playing. This is really good against Dark Worlds too, if they run the trap heavy version. So yeah, that is my deck profile. Thanks for watching. I really apologize if this was really long, but you know, I haven't made a video in a while, and you know, this is just my welcome back, I guess. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. We're trying to get ourselves back in the game, and it really helps us out a lot. We're trying to get our name out there even more. So you know, if we hit more subscribers, we'll do more content. We'll start doing contests and stuff. We'll recognize it. But we just want to thank you guys. Yeah, stay tuned for more regional footage next week. You know, the Konami's been really strict on the filming policy, so we'll try to do something about that. Well, I will. I mean, I'll go outside or something, go to like the mall, like the mall, like the food court thing, and do stuff there, because Konami's really getting on people's asses about that, which I don't really like, because those were fine earlier. But anyways, oh yeah, forgot to show my tokens for Scapegoat and Dandelion took my fluff tokens. Here's Lightning. One of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. I mean, Final Fantasy 13 was like okay. I didn't really like it that much, but she's really badass. Melancholy Harvey Suzumiya. my favorite anime. I mean, I was obsessed with it when it came out, but you know, I just saw this. I was like, oh, I want this for my token. So that's cool. Tamari, one of my favorite Naruto characters. Next to like Karin. And then Rapidmon. Terriermon is my favorite Digimon, so I just found this at my girlfriend's friend's house. It's like, oh, I want this. And like, I just made it my token. So here's my 4 tokens. I don't know, it's pretty unique in my opinion. People use like other cards, but I like this. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.